Good morning, good afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. So last night the election started, and it was bizarre. To put it simply, it was bizarre. It did not go the way I thought it would. I thought Biden kind of had a shoe in for the win, but of course that isn't the case. In fact, it could go either way. It's so damn close right now. So right now, Nevada and Wisconsin are leaning towards Biden. I think for sure Biden's going to get Wisconsin, and I'm fairly certain he's going to get Nevada, which would put him relatively close. But with that being said, North Carolina and Georgia are probably going to Trump because let's see what's the vote count there. 94% reporting. Yeah, I think for sure Trump's going to win Georgia, and then 94% reporting there. Yeah. So yeah, I think those two are safe bets for Trump, and it's so in that case, it's really going to come down to where Pennsylvania and Michigan fall, and those are pretty close. Like Pennsylvania's 64% reporting. Trump does have a fairly significant lead. If I want to say like close to 500,000, it's looking like. And then Michigan is really close, 92% reporting, and then it's 49-49. Alaska obviously is going to Trump because yeah, I think he's got 62% of the vote, and they're like halfway done reporting. There's no way Biden's gonna catch up. But that's no shocker. So if Biden can pull off Nevada and Wisconsin and win either Michigan or Pennsylvania or win both, then he's in. He's got it. But the same applies to Trump. So it's really going to boil down to what Michigan and Pennsylvania end up deciding. But yeah, like I said, this election was weird because you had some states declaring for certain candidates before any of the ballots were even showing as counted. You had Virginia was blue all throughout the night, even though Trump had a significant lead to start it off. Of course, Biden did actually end up winning it. 84% reporting. Yeah, I mean Biden's probably going to win Virginia, but they had it blue when Trump had like a significant lead. It may have been that the ballots were counted; they just weren't showing them as counted. But yeah, this election's close. It could honestly go either way, but in order for either of them to win, they have to win either Pennsylvania or Michigan. Those are the two. Those are the two deciding factors in this election, and I don't know where this shit's gonna fall. Like 2016, I was fairly certain Trump was gonna win just because of how lazy Hillary Clinton's campaign was and how out of touch she is, still is. In fact, Biden's campaign, I think, did the smart thing by keeping him out of the spotlight because the dude's brain is literally melting out of his ears. And then the Trump campaign, I thought managed itself horribly. Like this was not the 2016 Donald Trump. I feel like this time around he did horribly, especially with not addressing COVID, the economy. And when I say COVID, I mean the impact it's had on the economy because that's what a lot of people are concerned about. But and yeah, Biden's got the popular vote. I knew he was going to win the popular vote. Democrats tend to win the popular vote, and Biden's got like a 3 million lead over Trump. So I mean, the popular vote doesn't really matter, but um, Biden getting it, no surprise there. But yeah, I'll probably do a follow up video on the deciding votes, like when we know for sure who won, or when we have a 99% certain idea of who won. But other than that, this election this election was fucking weird. Just did went against everything I was expecting. The initial tidbits with Indiana, Kentucky, and New Hampshire, I was right with those. Although I did consider Kentucky a slight toss up. How wrong was I? Oh yeah, that was a horrible prediction on my end. But I knew Indiana would go to Trump, and I knew New Hampshire would go to Biden. But hey, almost 2 for 3. Okay. But yeah, again, it's going to come down to what happens in Michigan and Pennsylvania. Okay, if Biden doesn't win at least one of those, he's out, and then we'll have 4 more years of Trump. And if Trump can't do the same, then Biden I think's got it in the bag. But yeah, I'll post a follow up video once the election results are like conclusive. They're done. They're cemented in stone, and we'll go from there. Oh yeah, and have a good day, or as good a day as you can.